Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's Millennial Morons. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Millennial Morons with your host, Nick Green. And with us today, we have
Chieftain Lou.
And it's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day for both of us. We just been hanging out. I had a pretty good day. I went on a hike. Mr. Chieftain Lou, what did you do today?
I had to put up with shitty people. How about that?
And what do you mean by that? Do you mean
You know
shit
exactly
people?
what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Retail. The
Mm.
moneymaker. Capitalism #1. America hot dog. Cheeseburger.
I love capitalism. It's the best.
I like it until I have to deal with Jimmy Bob and whatever the fuck he needs here in fucking shitball Texas.
Just go buy stuff. That's the American way. If you're bored, just go buy stuff. Go to a retail store and annoy the shit out of their employees.
I think retail therapy is a trap. I think that's bullshit.
Retail therapy?
Retail therapy. You know how like some people they go, "Oh, I had a shitty day," or "Oh, I just got in a fight with my boyfriend." And they go, "I need some retail therapy," and they go buy like a fucking Louis Vuitton $500 purse, and
Oh
then
my
they magically
God.
feel better. I don't think that's real.
Yeah, there might be some brainwashing, possibly these advertisements telling them what to do. And they're like, yes, this feels good.
You get
I
joy
like
out of
this
it.
bag.
You get joy out of it for about a day, and then you go, "Boo,
I need a new grill. Ah, that makes me feel so good.
honey, I'm gonna go get a Weber." Why? Retail therapy.
I need a John Deere. Ah, I feel so good now.
Oh my God, this John Deere mower has cup holders in it. My God, it can fit a double gulper from Circle K. Jesus Christ.
I hate to call my dad out, but I think he's guilty of this because he bought we have like a 75-inch TV, and then he bought like an 80-inch TV. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's the point? And it's mounted on the wall now instead of just on a stand, and like we can't plug anything into it, and it also doesn't have the programs that we want. And it's like, why the fuck did you buy this? He's like, I don't know.
I don't know. I just fucking felt like spending about $1,200 on it. Fuck you,
No
Nick.
big,
Go to
no
your
big
room.
deal. Shut up, son, you idiot. Go
Son,
get stoned.
you don't know anything about nothing. Nicholas, my son who graduated from college.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I think it's just so funny though, man. Like we're watching the TV and he's like, it doesn't look that much bigger. I'm like, it doesn't. It looks exactly the fucking same. And he's like, yeah.
Dude, okay, when you measure a TV, you know how to do a diagonal, right? Like you measure it from diagonal.
Well, I can only count to strawberries, so.
Oh yeah, no, that was me, remember? Anyway, excluding the fact that I can't count to strawberry, when you measure a TV, it goes sideways for some stupid fucking reason. It goes sideways, and literally like a 5-inch TV, like if you get 5 inches more, like you said your dad did, it's literally gonna be like to your eye like half an inch. And you're gonna be like, well, I'm glad I spent basically a car down payment for nothing.
Yeah, that's a cool couple G's. You know, again though, that retail therapy, it makes you feel good.
It makes me feel, and you don't even have any of the programs, and you're just like, all right, this thing sucks.
Yeah, I have a giant TV and nothing to watch.
Why
Shit.
did I buy this fucking thing? I'm gonna take my Birkenstocks, go back to Best Buy, I'm gonna get in my He still drives a Lexus, right?
Audi.
I'm gonna get in my Audi because I poop gold bricks, go to Best Buy, and throw this TV at the fucking cashier. Don't know how I fit that TV in the Audi, but I'm gonna do it.
When you're rich, you can do anything.
When you're rich, you can do anything.
Just go do some heroin, okay? That's a lot cheaper.
I don't know about that. I don't know what are the costs. Your hair, your teeth. It's pretty expensive. I don't know about you.
Your
But I got a lot invested in my chompers here, Nick.
I mean, it could cost your soul. I have heard that heroin's kind of bad.
Hi, I'm the devil. I heard you like heroin.
I have heroin.
Okay. You want to give me your soul? I'll give you heroin.
Sounds good.
Good trade. All right, let's take on it.
Because I really need it right now. Or else I'm going to go buy an 80-inch TV that I don't need.
Oh, here's a little bit of a mind fuck. What if drugs like meth and heroin are really ground up souls of other humans that we inject into ourselves? Holy shit.
Are you high?
What? No, I love weed.
I'd like to think that it's just a a very strange chemical that is made by other people in other countries that get shipped here, and we just love it.
You've watched Breaking Bad, right?
Yes.
I fucking oh my god, that's probably the only show where I get home from work because I've only completed it I think 2 years ago now. Was it? No, last year.
A little late to the game.
Yeah, fuck you. All right. Okay. I don't like jumping on shit when other people jump on it. Okay. If you let's say
Other people like it. I don't want to like it right
fuck
now.
you, man.
I
All
like
right.
it. I like it when everyone's over it.
Don't you dare call me a hipster, I swear to God.
Hey, I do the same shit.
All right. Well, cool. I don't know why you're hostile. Anyway, I just don't like because everybody like let's say you and Zach and James are all in the UFC, right? And then like let's say you guys like get disconnected from them, and you're like, whatever. UFC's the same shit. Don't really care which it is. And then I watch like a fight or two, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm in on this now. I like it, especially after the fucking train left the depot. I'm gonna be the one still trying to get on the fucking train car, and it's gonna be the best ride of my life because I just discovered something new.
Exactly. Yes.
So
I
that's what
understand.
happened with me with Breaking Bad, is that like my mom and dad watched it all the way through. Fantastic show, and they keep telling me you gotta watch it. I'm like, I don't really fucking care. I'm like, no thanks.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do, mom, dad. But I finally they got me to it last year. And my mom's like, just watch one episode. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I like Bryan Cranston because I had just seen The Upside, which is when he's like quadriplegic, and then he hires this African American dude who has like felonies on him, like a record, and he treats him like a human being. So he's like, oh, I like you. You wipe my ass, but then you tell me to wipe my own ass. So therefore, you're treating me like a human. so
Sounds cute.
it is really cute. It's fantastic. He jerks him off for him. No, that's a little too much.
That's in
No.
the director's cut.
The director's cut. That's the shit they don't show you is this guy had to wipe his ass, fucking piss for him. Anyway, so then I decided to give Breaking Bad a try because of Bryan Cranston.
After
And
seeing him shit in a chair.
After seeing him shit in a chair. Lonnie, I shit in my chair again. Come wipe it, please.
Now it's time to make
the
that.
3-ply. Use the 3-ply, goddammit.
And so, yeah, you started watching it, and it immediately grips you, right?
Oh, dude, it was right from. I thought it was going to be like a slow buildup, like, boo-hoo, I'm a middle-aged white man.
I got cancer.
I got cancer, and I got a wife who cries too hard, and my son hates me, and I got a baby on the way. Boo-hoo. But no, it went from like, fuck, I have cancer to, man, fuck y'all, I'm gonna make me some fucking meth, get rich, and fucking kill some motherfuckers. It just went off the deep end real quick, and I'm like, okay, you know what? It pretty much Pulp Fiction to me, where it was like calm and it's like, fucking down. Well, now it's like if you go from 0 to 100 in the first episode, I just go, okay, you know what? Game on.
Yeah. Well, that's what you got to do, honestly, to grip people. Like that slow burn. Like people's attention spans are so low, you know. So you have to get something that grips them right away. And
Right by the nuts.
a middle-aged man with cancer in his underwear in the desert making meth is interesting.
What did you think Walter White's plan was when he was going to stand in the middle of the desert in his undies with a pistol with possible, like, I don't know, a whole precinct coming out to the desert that might fucking run into him?
He's trying to kill himself.
I know he's trying to kill himself, but at that point, I mean, that's just like that. Okay, you don't die
last resort.
You don't die. You don't die right away when you get shot, even in the head. You don't die right away.
Hey,
I'm just saying. So it's like I have a gun and I'm facing like a whole precinct of cops. I raise the gun, I get shot like I don't know a gazillion goddamn times. The world's biggest shotgun. That's gonna hurt, and I don't want that.
Nah, man, that won't hurt.
It won't hurt. It'll be real quick.
Nah,
I'm not sure.
You'll be chill.
You played Red Dead 1. You know that fucking John Marston was just fuck that hurt.
I think his plan was no plan, just like America in a lot of wars.
We don't know what we're doing, but god damn it, we're gonna win.
We're gonna do something.
We're gonna fucking do it. You got oil? Sounds like you need freedom.
Sounds like you need an infrastructure and government.
You already had democracy, but you don't have ours. Give me that fucking oil, bitch.
Do you guys have retail therapy?
Didn't think so. Here's a wiener schnitzel.
Damn. The retail therapy is real, though.
No, like I said, I think it's a fucking scam. Because I bought well, probably the Xbox is the only thing that gives me retail therapy because me and you fucking play the shit out of that.
It's different. We're playing with people, we're socializing, we're getting better at a game. It's low key
Yeah,
like a skill building thing, and
yeah.
it's
So,
it's a lot better than just sitting and watching the British baking show.
did you say the British baking show?
Yes, the British baking show.
Explain it to me because I don't know what the British baking show is.
So, oh my god, I have involuntarily seen like all the episodes of this show, and they're on Netflix of the British baking show because my ex liked to watch them over and over and over again. And it's a bunch of British people, and there's always a token black girl who's like really sweet and
Oh
cute,
yeah,
and then
dude, it's
there's a fat, funny.
2021. You know we have to have the token black girl in order for
But
have
dude, it's
everybody
like
accept us. No questions about it. Put her in there. Does she suck at acting? I don't know, probably, but we have to have her in there so
they're
everybody can watch it.
okay, I'll say this. They're all really nice. They all seem super nice, but they're all just British people, and it's the same fucking people every fucking season. There's a fat, funny guy. There's like a skinny gay guy. There's like a fat white chick. There's like, yeah, the black person or the black woman, and then that's about it. Then they have this fucking they bake in this tent, which doesn't make any sense to me. They're like, okay, fuck a kitchen. Just put them in a tent.
Fucking, it's like World War II right now. The fucking Germans are coming and our troops are hungry. Bake
They're all,
us a fucking beef Wellington or some shit.
we need a fucking 7-layer cake right now. So they're in this fucking tent, and it's a giant white tent, and they have 3 different bakes that they have to do each episode.
Bakes.
And
Are you
these
saying 3 different items they have to bake or 3 different
yes.
like?
Yes. So
Okay.
the first one is, I think, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's like they have to come up with like their own type of bake using certain ingredients. And then the next one is a technical where they all have to cook the same exact thing, but it's actually like pretty hard to bake. And then the third one is supposed to be the showstopper. And they have to do some super fucking elaborate bullshit that takes 10 fucking hours to do. And it's just so
Fuck me.
ridiculous because it's just manufactured drama, basically. And it's like all these people are like, oh, my no, I dropped my scones. And they're all crying and shit. And then people are like, it's okay. And they still eat it, even though they dropped it. And they're
I
like, it was
I
really good.
I feel like any cooking show that if you're gonna be ridiculous, you gotta own it. I don't know if you ever watched Iron Chef back when they had
No.
the one guy. Yeah, he would like fucking he's like act I'm not sure if he's actually Japanese. I shouldn't say that. But he's of Asian descent and they have like a recipe, they have like a bonus ingredient that you have to work around in order to make a dish. So it would be like lobsters, and then there would be like a build up, and the camera would go like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then like 15 seconds of that bullshit, he takes off the fucking drapes and he's like, upstairs and and you have to like it's so
I
over
bet
the
white
top.
people love that.
I fucking loved it just because, like I said, they're all out and they owned it. They're like, this show's fucking ridiculous, and god damn it, we're gonna let you know it is.
See, the British baking show is like, let's be as wholesome as possible.
Fuck that.
And it's so boring to me. I'm like, they're fucking baking. They're just following goddamn instructions or fucking making something that they've made a million times. I don't know. People love it and they swear by it, but it's just too much for me. And it's just that reality TV show. I never liked reality TV.
I feel like if I was on the British Baking Show and I felt like like nothing got out of hand that was too serious, like, oh no, you dropped your scones, I'd be like, oh, you dropped your scones, fucking hit you over the head with the all steel chair. Oh, you worried about your scones now? Anyway, I'm going back to my fucking scones. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah,
There's
fuck
some
you.
fucking TV drama right there, motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure they would vote you off.
Oh yeah, then I got a steel chair coming up for everybody then.
It's just like so posh. It's like if you think about it, like there's people fucking dying of starvation in this world, and then there's a bunch of fucking posh British people in a fucking white tent on a fucking English estate baking the sweetest, most unnecessary foods possible.
Oh my god.
It's the
I
most fucking white people posh bullshit I've ever
I
fucking seen in my
I
life. And they
bet
have like
you
12 seasons.
I bet you and I guarantee you, because of the British palate and the recipes over there, it tastes like absolute fucking dog shit.
I don't know. Some of the stuff they actually make did look pretty good, but
Oh
then
fuck, you know
obviously,
what? I don't know why this came up. We forgot to say hi to our one fan. Hi, one fan.
oh, hello, one
Hey, one
fan.
fan. How you
I'm glad you're
doing?
still listening.
You
Thank
look
you. We love
great. You
you.
look
You're
amazing.
fantastic.
You're fantastic. Great person. Never met you.
Keep working out. Keep eating healthy. I know you just went vegetarian, one fan.
You lose
So
weight? looking good. Anyway,
Looking really good, one fan.
yeah, looking really good. Anyway, yeah, British palate most likely tastes like shit. I don't know if you've seen a plain English breakfast.
I mean, I like that actually, and I've had it before, and it's fucking good.
Yeah, but the
But
only good thing is the sausage and the bacon and the ham and maybe the tomato. Why the fuck
nah,
are
bro,
there beans, ketchup-based
I'm
beans,
down with it,
and blood pudding?
dude.
Like that whole thing just throws me off.
It's so good. The fuck?
Yeah, nah, no.
So good.
If I'm gonna have bacon and eggs, it's gonna be bacon, eggs, hash browns, and a fucking tortilla because I'm Mexican.
You Mexican.
I'm Mexican and I own it.
You native gross person.
Hey, you better watch it, you Italian non-native person.
I'm an Olive Garden Italian.
Hey, by the way, oh, I think I already said this. They fucking stepped up their fucking breadstick game. No, I
Yeah.
haven't. No, I have not said it. Olive Garden stepped up their fucking bread. You know what? Let's give them a round of applause for their breadsticks because that shit was just.
Clap,
Oh my
clap,
god.
clap, clap, clap,
No,
clap.
seriously. No, seriously. Their breadsticks. You remember Pat and Oscars, right?
Bruh, I haven't been to a goddamn Pat and Oscars and or
Well,
an Olive
no
Garden in like
shit.
12 fucking years.
No shit. You haven't been to Pat and Oscars in 12 years because they fucking shut down. Remember? They're gone. They're a thing of the
just saying.
past. They're fucking. How dare you
They're
bring up
immen-
that painful memory?
They're just a memory.
They're just a memory. They no, if you want breadsticks close to Pat and Oscars, you gotta go Olive Garden.
I don't know. I would just rather go to like a fucking Italian place and be like, "Hey, what you got?"
Okay, what
Yep.
other Italian place has breadsticks, Nick? I'm waiting.
This fancy place next to this place I used to live
Okay,
called
what
Vega in San Francisco. You can go fuck yourself.
Mega? What is it called?
Vega.
Vega? Oh yeah, let me just hop in my truck and go drive to the nearest Vega in Texas.
Well, that's your problem is you're living there.
Oh, exactly.
First problem.
So the best way for me to get my breadstick hookup is to go to motherfucking Olive Garden, have their nice, beautiful, buttered with garlic salt. Oh my god! You know what?
All right.
Olive Garden, make it a dildo. I'm riding that shit.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. That makes sense. It's fine. Not everyone can live in sick places, you know. So
You better respect Texas, boy. I tell you what, I'm gonna smack you
we've talked
so
enough about
hard.
Texas.
I'm gonna smack you so hard with my rectangular leather area wallet. You'll be sorry.
Call back.
Call back. What call back?
We talked about that last time.
I know we talked
Fucking
about that
wallet.
last time, but fucking I've probably saw maybe 6 or 7 today at work.
That's so funny. So what do you do for work?
Stuff.
Oh, that's cool, dude. Do you put that on your LinkedIn?
Here is Chieftain Lou. He does stuff. Amount of experience 28 years.
Just put amount of experience? Yes.
I'm gonna do that. You know what? I'm gonna send an application to NASA, and I'm just gonna put qualifications. I've seen a thing or two.
Oh, they're looking for people like that too.
And I pray that I don't know if NASA has an Instagram, but god damn it, I would love to be put on the Instagram just like this guy fucking apply it and his qualifications are he's seen a thing or two.
But
we're sending him to Mars. Fuck it.
But then you would just become the poster child for NASA, which would be great. That'd be a great gig.
That'd be a great gig, except I don't know how I do in 0G. And I'm afraid of heights.
I could see you right now in a commercial. You're just like floating through space and you're not looking at the camera, and then you just slowly look at the camera and you're just like, space. We need money for it.
Listen, you like your TV, you like your internet, space. Okay, give us money.
Exactly. And people would be like, you know what? I like it. I like the directness of it. Instead of this trying to entertain me bullshit.
You know what? I would donate to NASA if they had some dumb motherfucker floating through space, slowly look around and goes, space, we want to go there. Give us your money.
We need it.
We need it.
Because the government ain't giving it.
Government cheese.
I think it would be great if we could just allocate part of our taxes to that. And if you could check off a box that says, yeah, I'd like to give my money to NASA.
That would be cool. I'd agree with that. You know what, Nick, 2024, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it doesn't make sense how, we pay taxes. Taxes. Of course we do, because that's the law. I always pay my taxes. I never don't.
You know what? We pay taxes, and I pay my taxes. But I'll tell you what, that money ain't going to fixing the goddamn potholes in my neighborhood, putting unnecessary fucking wear and tear on my shocks and struts, causing my ball joints to go weird, my bushes going out.
Yep. Where do your taxes even go? I mean, I'm sure it's public record. I could probably figure it out, but I
In the
don't know where
pocket,
they go.
in the pocket of Greg Abbott and Ted Cruz. That's where.
I don't know where they're going. So yeah, wouldn't it be nice to just be able to like, oh yeah, I would like a lot of my taxes to go to schools, and then a lot of my taxes to go to the roads, hospitals, all that stuff.
That would be
Not
great.
like
That'd
not
be
like let's
great,
go
but
build a
then
wall around Mexico.
see that would be a smart thing to do, Nick. But the problem is that we would all allocate our money to good things, and then like let's say like the FBI and local police and like infrastructure and roads and shit wouldn't have anything done. They would be in shambles
I
because
said
it's like
infrastructure.
I know you did say okay. Well then, fucking all the last tier because nobody thinks about how law enforcement, FBI, or the DOT get their money. They
You
get it
mean those
from
narcs?
the fucking nerds. Nobody thinks of how they get the money. So then everybody would be like, I want to see rocket go into space, and I wanted to see them land on the planet and float through the air, because they'll keep doing that, and then they'll be like, FBI, what does that stand for? Fucking Batman incest?
I mean, you're definitely right that that would happen a little bit for sure.
No, it would
But
happen a lot.
But okay, well, we don't give them all the power because they're stupid. But then again, it's America.
ATF
Some
more like jackboot thugs.
it's America, and we need to be able to Samaritans be American and do what they want. But yeah, where do you draw that line? I guess
Yeah,
I I,
exactly.
I mean, it would be just so sick though to be able to be like, yeah, let's dedicate money to not having people be really stupid.
It could be like a Patreon that if you donate X amount of taxes to NASA, you get your name engraved on the side of the rocket.
That'd be cool.
Tier
A lot of
tier
people,
tier 2, you get a chunk of like I don't know, fucking moon rock. Tier 3, you actually go to fucking Mars.
yeah, that'd be sick. Go to Mars and die.
Go to Mars and die, you fucking piece of shit. No one loves you.
Oh
Just
yeah, let's
kidding.
go to Mars. Yeah, we'll just be sitting in
Uh,
a fucking like manufactured tent for the rest of our fucking life and not be able to do goddamn shit. But we're on fucking Mars. So cool.
We're on Mars, guys. What do we do? I don't fucking know.
Elon is here and apparently he needs to be milked.
That's
So
that's your neighbor, Elon. Oh fuck, it's Elon. He's rolling up in a space Tesla. God
goddamn.
damn it, motherfucker.
Elon is fucking
God damn it, Elon. Every
just
day
starting a
with him.
cult on Mars.
He's starting a fucking cult. God damn it. I came up here because the property's cheap. Okay, there's no HOA. Now we got fucking Elon throwing parties, and oh, here he comes. God, hey Elon.
Dude,
Hey.
imagine if Elon like did actually like start like a crazy cult in like fucking 15 or 20 years and all these people are just like, yeah, we're all going to Mars.
Dude, he's
With
already
Elon.
doing it. He's
With
already doing it with the
Elon.
he's a meme lord.
Yeah, so just imagine if he just decided to go crazy and start fucking all of his fans and stuff.
Anyway, we're getting off topic. Retail. That's where we were going. Retail.
Yes, this all
I've
came
done
from
it.
retail.
I've done it. You've done it. I fucking hate it. Don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure you hate it too.
I hated interacting with, like we were saying before, stupid people.
Yes.
It's one thing, it's actually really nice when you have a good customer. I will say, like, when you have a good customer, that's one of the most satisfying feelings because they know exactly what they want and you get them exactly what they want, and then you part ways very politely. That interaction to me is just amazing.
I could not agree more. And I had a customer today that he's like, I needed this. And I go, okay, well, if you want this, you're going to also need this. And he goes, oh, for real? And I'm like, yeah, you're going to save some money. He goes, all right, let me see. And I'm like, yeah, you save this. And he's like, I save that much? And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. And he's like, oh, fucking game on, man. Give me that. So I
High
get his
five.
stuff. Yeah, high five. So I get his stuff. Like literally, he was like so fucking bombastic and excited. I grab his shit. I come back up front and he's like, yeah, I'm going to use this to do that. And I'm like, oh, we actually have something that does the same thing, but it's cheaper and it's meant to do it better. He's like, what? For real? And I'm like, yeah, dude, let me. So he just walked down the aisle. And I'm like, here you go. And he's like, oh, fucking A, man, I want to suck your cock. And that's what he actually said. I swear to God. And
He was like,
so
oh, thank you so much.
yeah, we
How can
checked
I
out.
repay you?
We checked out, and the guy was he was super happy. Whereas we had another guy, fucking polar opposite, calling. He's like, why isn't this working? And we're like, oh, gee, let us just fucking drive to your house and help you with your fucking shit.
Yeah. It's like when you get a bad customer, it's just like, why are you being like this to a stranger?
I had a guy flip out on me because um he was doing a return of something, and in order to make sure it's not one of the employees, we ask for a phone number to complete the return, to make sure that it's not a frequency of one of the employees and they're not playing the system. So I and he's like maybe 70, 75, and he already had an attitude. He was a dick. He doesn't come anymore because he knows he's a fucking asshole. And it's always the old ones who are assholes, by the way. And
They're
he
like, I'm on the way out. I don't really care anymore.
yeah, my foot's already on the platform. I'm just going. I'm gonna shit diarrhea all over behind me and just hit everybody who's behind me. But this
That's my
guy,
life.
that's me. That's my life, just going out with a bang. And this motherfucker, because I asked him for a phone number to complete the return, he flipped the biggest bitch you could ever imagine.
What are you, the
Yelling at me.
NSA?
No, he's just like, why do I need a fucking phone number? Why do you need it? I'm returning this, blah, blah, blah. And I was getting so pissed off, I was shaking and sweating. And then my store managers came up, and he's just like, he gave him a taste of his medicine. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we can't do our fucking job for you and this and that. And long story short, the guy like walked out, and I think he was crazy, and he had dementia or something, and he realized that he was being totally fucking ridiculous. And he was like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was such a big deal. And it's just like, we never see him anymore. And I hate that we don't see him anymore, because he's one of those people that I really want to see, and I want to go, fuck you. And I know you're going to go to hell, and god damn it, I hope the devil has a reserved seat for you, and it's and somebody pissed in that seat, and the seatbelt doesn't work on the way down, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. I hope you hit your head on the fucking top of the plane.
How do you really feel?
Oh, I love the guy. Great guy. Never met him.
So he could already be dead.
Fuck him. I don't care.
I mean,
our society is so nice to each other, and we're like trying to be like nice and warm and considerate, but you have some of the times you have to go, yeah, that guy might be dead. Great. He was a dick.
Yeah.
He was a dick to everybody he talked to. Fuck him.
yeah, this isn't the British baking show.
This is the British. This is. I'm not gonna give him a scone and then part ways and say,
And then
love
have
you.
have a hug.
kisses."
You're such a good person.
Yeah. If someone's a fucking dick, and I'm
Well-
religious, I know you're pseudo religious, Nick, but if someone's a fucking dick, I don't give a shit. If there's a funeral and they're like, oh, it's for this guy, and I go, hey, he was a complete asshole, I'm getting in front of the fucking hearse and going, fuck you, motherfucker. Hope you like it down there.
It is strange that like when someone is a dickhole their whole life, and then when they die, people are like, they were such a sweet person.
He was
I'm
so
like,
nice. Oh my god, he was the sweetest. He gave a blanket to a cold star
Don't-
bird.
don't talk bad about the dead. That's what
Don't
people
talk
say.
bad about him. Fuck that.
I don't know. I mean, I will say that it is interesting though when you get those feelings just in retail, because I've like talked to some people where it's just like, you shouldn't have kids. I'm sorry.
Oh,
you're
absolutely.
just so not in reality at the moment. And I've only interacted with you for about 15 seconds, and I already know that there's something very wrong with you. And we're in a Barnes and Noble right now. What's happening?
So this
Yeah,
is a
'cause-
Barnes and Noble. You're being totally ridiculous, and we need you to tone it down just a little bit.
As you know, that was my retail experience. It was really fun working with. I had a really cool like group of people I was working with, which is another cool aspect of retail, is that like if you get a bunch of coworkers that are just chill, it makes life so much better. But I remember one time this dude called and he was pretty mad. He's like, "Do you guys have this magazine?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, it says we have one in the store, but there's actually no way to locate it because the
What do you mean
magazine."
you don't have a Playboy in there? It's literature.
Hey, the dudes actually bought Playboys in there.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Were they
Dude,
did
there
they
were-
return
there
them
were-
when they were sticky?
Yeah, dude, they couldn't return them. That was the rule, and they came in a plastic bag.
Oh
So,
no!
so funny, homie.
Oh my
god.
god! Seriously,
this-
the hustlers were worse.
Yeah, dude. So this dude fucking they were there too. There's some of those too. But
Yeah.
anyway, this guy calls for a magazine and he's like, I need to, you're the only place that says that you have it. I'm like, well, we technically might not have it because the way the magazine system was set up was that it wasn't a guarantee that it was there, even if it said it was there, because it was just
Right.
so unorganized.
Mhm.
So I'm like, we might have it. He's like, okay, I'm coming down to get it. I'm like, okay, we might not have it too. He's like, well, I'm just coming down anyway. And he drives 30 minutes to our store, gets here,
Oh no!
and he's like, I talked to somebody that said you have this here. And we're like, actually, no, it's not here. We can't find it. And he like flipped out, like started screaming and shit like that, and started just like wanting to get belligerent. And he ended up just leaving after a while. And that was on my break. So I didn't have to see any of it.
Oh no. I'm the kind of guy that I love to see. I love conflict. So
I was just like, oh my God, why did you come here? Like I told you, like it might not be here. And you got so mad. Like, what is your logic, sir?
what would you have done if you were there?
I don't know. I'm so nice. I probably would have tried to calm him down somehow and be like, I'm
Nah,
so
if
sorry, sir.
somebody starts hurling insults at me, I'm fucking hurling them back. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck is this store? What the fuck? Why? Why the fuck don't you have this? Fuck.
No, that's fine. He can diss the store, but if they're like if they come to me and they're like, "You dumb motherfucker," and be like, "Oh, who let you out of the sanatorium? You fucking retard! Where'd you come from?"
I think it's just so funny though. I did feel kind of bad, but then at the same time, who just screams in a store when you don't get what
That's
you want?
that's what
That's
I'm
a child.
saying.
They're
That's what I'm
just a big
saying.
child.
And now that guy's dead. What do you have to think?
Well, there's one less
Fuck
person in
him. That's
traffic.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's one less person in traffic, so that's nice.
Oh, get fucked, nerd. Free the 405 up, motherfucker.
I would say though, one of the funniest aspects of working at Barnes and Noble is that there's a large manga section in our store, and at the
No.
and when you closed, you had to pick up all the books that people left everywhere. And sometimes there'd be a stack of like 20 fucking mangas in the cafe. There'd just be like weebs, these fucking nerds that would come take all these books and go read them in the cafe for
Hey
hours,
man,
dude.
you can't say the W word. That's hurtful. You can't say
Hours. And
that.
I just opened up one of these mangas in a random page, and it
Uh-huh.
was a chick getting fucked by a demon. And I'm like,
Yep.
how is this guy just casually reading porn
Yep.
in a Barnes and Noble cafe next to fucking moms and kids?
It's
Like,
excuse me, you uncultured swine. It's literature, thank you. And it's culturally appropriate in Japan to read these books in public. Thank you.
just some nerd with a boner in a fucking cafe in a Barnes and Noble.
Put your
Just
dick away,
come,
goddammit. Is that
just
creamer?
come,
That better be creamer on your pants.
just come on, man. Like for real, and like put them away. Go put them away. Like you got 20 fucking mangas to look through. Like how much demon fucking can be in this series that you're reading?
How much demon fucking you want, son?
So I don't know. That was always a funny experience at Barnes and Noble.
It's retail, man. You gotta love it. And you know what? I always say I'm not in the food industry. That's one thing I'll give about my job. I'm not in the food industry. I'm in sales. I can't say what I'm in until I'm gone. But I quit the job. But I will say that I think I have it hard. You do not know how hard you have it unless you've been in food service.
Oh yeah.
So if you like work at McDonald's, Subway, we have Golden
Oh,
Chicks here, In and Out. They have it way harder. I feel for them.
that's one of the hardest fucking jobs to have, and people shit on it so
I
much,
know.
but it's so difficult.
That's why.
So
That's why.
exhausting.
If they like, let's say I fucking White Claw game. We want bacon. When I say I want bacon, I want bacon. Fuck yeah. One time, maybe it was the Monarch of Burgers, perhaps. Yes, it was the Monarch of Burgers. I Whopper, and they forgot to put bacon. When I got home, I'm like, oh, they forgot to put bacon. My mom's like, what? They what? How much was that bacon? $1.50? Oh, fuck that! You gotta go. And I'm like, whoa,
Be like,
chill.
nah.
I'm like, I'm not little Timothy or little Jimmy who's working at the Monarch of Burgers getting paid fucking shit to assemble fucking processed meat and cheese on a what we think is bread and giving it to our fat asses. I'm not gonna go and be like, Jimmy, I'm shooting you in the fucking mouth because you didn't put burger on my Whopper. No.
God damn you.
No. As a matter of fact, it's $1.50 and gas is
Did
what, $2 here? And I'm gonna go, you know what? No problem. Maybe I don't need bacon. Better for my health. And I just fucking go about it. Because if I go over there, you never know what they're thinking. You gotta be nice to them. And then plus, if they're like, oh, let me remake your order, I put extra mayonnaise on there.
which is real.
Yeah, that's 100%
That will
true.
happen.
And I don't blame them. If you got spit in your food, you deserved it probably.
Probably.
Most
I
likely.
mean, yeah, because there's a lot of people that would have to witness that happening, and they would be like, "Were they that bad?" Be like, "Yeah, they were that bad. Don't worry." I never. I think that's just people our generation's attitude. It's like, oh, I got something that was pretty much what I asked for, but it's not exactly what I asked for. Like, I don't really give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
no big deal, whatever.
Now, if
But
it
like
was,
older people are like, what the fuck?
what the
Did you do
fuck is
this
this?
on did you do this to disrespect me? Because I asked for something very specific. And are you stupid?
I was a steel worker during World War II. I had burnt forearms. My cock is a fucking burnt, shriveled up shit now. I deserve my double bacon Western Texas fucking fuck all cheeseburger. And you gotta make it right. I asked for 6 jalapenos, not 4.
Yeah. And we're just like, it's all right, dude. Don't worry. I know
Yeah.
this job sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's a different story if they're like they give like I asked for a fucking double cheeseburger and they give me like a fucking chicken sandwich junior. Dude, that's like a $5 difference. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's I'm going back and I'm be like, hey guys, you kind of fucked up. I wanted this and you gave me this. And then they're gonna
I
probably go like, oh my god, it's for free. I'm sorry, and keep that other thing.
Yeah. I actually worked in a restaurant in a pizza place, but it was like a nicer pizza place called Pachi's Pizza in
I don't think you've told me this, so I'm really intrigued.
really.
Yeah,
Oh wow. So
tell me.
yeah, I worked there before I'm working at the job that I work at now, and I was a host. And so it's pretty simple realistically. You just got to make sure you put people in the right like areas like where the servers are working and to make sure
Right.
to like balance out the customers. So it was pretty
Yeah.
simple. But every now and then I would actually say I had to bus at the same time. Like it wasn't part of my job to do that, but I'm just like, there's so many fucking dishes, like fucking just I'm gonna help these people out and start bussing them. And it
You're
was
being a
pretty
team
tough.
player. You're being a team player.
And
That's
I would
that,
even wash the dishes and shit because there were fucking dishes piling up and no one really wanted to do it. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do it. I don't
yeah.
really care,
You're
like who
you're being a
cares?
team player. That's what me and you both got from playing like football and shit in high school. Is like we just fucking pitch in. We don't give a shit if
Yeah.
it's not our fucking business. We just do it.
Yeah, it's just a nice thing to do, and, like, they were really appreciative of that, and, like, I would get, like, free food and shit from the cooks, but it was pretty tiring, honestly, even though it was just hosting, like, I mean, bussing and cleaning dishes and stuff, like, it gets pretty tiring, but that's also a very fun environment to work in when it's good, but when
Yeah.
it's bad, yeah, it's, like, so stressful, like, oh
Oh,
my
you know
god.
what? You just brought up something educational from my management classes or whatever the fuck, professional business etiquette. Emotional labor is a real thing. You know what that is, right?
No.
So let's say you're having a bad day at work, or no, you're having a bad day. You stepped in dog shit. You're riding on E on your car. You got to put fuel in. You're like hoping you make it to work, and you do.
You
I
were
don't know.
walking past a field and a soccer ball hit you in the nuts.
Soccer ball hit you in the nuts. Your favorite show got canceled for some reason. I don't know. Whatever the fuck pisses you off the most, that's so fucking fickle. You get to work and then you gotta flip a switch and then you gotta be like, well, now I gotta be happy. And then you gotta be happy and put on a face. That's what the technical term for that is emotional labor, is what they taught us in college.
Interesting.
And it's literally, have you I don't know if you seen the show Still Waiting or Waiting, but there's
Yeah.
a character in there that she's super pissy all the time, but as soon as she goes out onto the waiting floor, she's fucking like happy go lucky, excited. That's the definition of emotional labor. For any viewers who are wondering what to call it, it's emotional labor. It's a real thing, and
It
god
takes a lot
damn
of
it, it
effort.
sucks. It takes so much fucking effort, dude.
It takes a lot of fucking effort when
Hell
you think
yeah.
about it. I mean, you have to manufacture emotions, basically.
Hmm.
I think like the sales is another example of where you have to do that. Like, no matter how you're feeling, it's like I gotta sell some shit right now. So you need to be like, oh yeah, 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 we can get you then and that. Oh, wow, you're looking really healthy right now. Oh, what do you do? Blah, 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 blah.
Yes, I'd like to buy this. Oh, sure, my dog died, but I'll be happy to tell you that.
I need money
I need money.
for my retail therapy. I need money so I can give money away.
Capitalism, everybody.
It's a cycle.
Trickle down economics.
Yeah, I mean, that is exhausting though, man. I'm really glad I don't have a job where I need to do that. Like, I pretty much barely need to even talk to
I
anybody.
can't fucking wait till I get a better job, because for you viewers out there, I graduated recently. Took me 6 years because my father had some health complications. We moved to a different state, and it was a health complication to which my dad almost fucking died 3 times. So, but everything's copacetic. We're all here. We're all loving it. But it took me 6 years to graduate, and oh my god, talk about a fucking meal ticket. I can't wait to stop working at fucking retail and go do like I don't want to do an office job because that'll get boring, and I'll turn into that fucking retard from Office Space who worries about a stapler too much because I'll probably get mind numbed. But I can't wait to do a job where I don't have to work. I want to work with professionals. I want to shake cocks with professionals. I'm a professional. You're a professional. Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, let's not bullshit. Let's just get down to brass tacks. All right, cool. Yeah, see ya. Bye.
Well, what would that be in sales or recruiting or,
No, recruiting, you still got to deal with fuckers, man. It would be either in B2B, business to business
yeah,
sector, or it would be something like supply chain or
supply chain for sure is really
yeah.
good.
So I mean, I can do all that shit. That's fine as long as I don't have to deal with somebody that has no fucking clue what they're doing. And I just ugh.
Well, I think you're gonna have to deal with that at any time and anywhere, realistically.
Fuck you. I get to choose, bitch.
Fuck you, dude.
You're
What do you think
stupid.
this
I'm
is,
gonna shoot you in
America?
the mouth. I live in Texas, so bang bang.
He was coming right for you, dude. He
Coming
was
right
coming
for
right. I saw. I seen it.
Dude, he had a gun in his hand. That was a spatula. Nah, it's still shining to me. I'm pretty sure it's one of those new Rugers. Jesus Christ, did you see him come after me?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Speaking of coming, not the sexual kind, we're planning a little trip, right, Nick? We're going on tour, everybody. Tickets are now on sales. Buy your shirt. Nick will kiss every one of your babies, and I'll shake them.
Yeah, we'll shake him real
We're
hard.
going on tour. California, fucking October 32nd. We'll be there. Get your tickets now. Anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that it's gonna be fun going to the South. The South. I've actually never been to the South.
So say what we had planned.
We had planned to me to fly into Texas and then for us to drive to Florida, basically, through a couple of interesting places, as they're called.
I believe a famous person was once there a time or two. I don't know. I read about him in books a lot. Apparently, Jim Crow visited these places at one
That
point.
one place that really, really wanted to keep slavery.
the
Not for
one,
moral purposes, definitely not. It was all about money.
the kind of
The American way, capitalism.
the kind of places that have a flag on the trailer hitch of their fucking Cummins pickup truck, and they call it a heritage apparently.
The guys that can't get over losing one fucking war.
It was a close one, Nick. It was a close one. Not really, but it was a close one.
They're just mad because they were doing pretty well at one point. They were doing not bad, but then didn't work out. And they're so upset about it still.
I'm sorry, the Dixie flag's your heritage? Mine's puts on sunglasses. Winning.
Listen, guys, our whole economy is going to crash if we need to actually pay these people. So we need to keep them as slaves. And
that's how minimum wage was made.
We will die for it.
And they did.
We're going to those places.
Yes. So
Sounds
fun.
fun.
What me and Nick are doing, Nick's flying in. We're getting him on pick him up truck, and we're leaving from Texas, deep in the heart, through Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama to Florida, to see some people, meet some people, fantastic people. Never met them, and we're gonna see them. And
It's people. Okay, I tell
we're
you.
actually. What are your thoughts on casinos, Nick?
I like the buffets.
Okay, you fucking fat shit. Minus the buffet for food part of casinos.
I like how when you go in there, your soul starts to leave your body and you start to not understand what time and space is.
Okay.
No,
We'll say that's
I
a good
actually,
thing.
I actually have only been to a couple casinos, and I'm not a gambler. I just don't have the appeal of gambling. Maybe if it's like small stuff, just kind of for funsies, but
Dude, we need to take when we might reschedule this because Ben might come with us. We need to take Ben because apparently we need to have Ben come in with you because apparently which the date would work out. Because apparently Ben fucking hit the casino in Cali. I think it was Golden Acorn or whatever. And he fucking won.
Great name.
Great name, never been there. He fucking hit like big time, dude. He walked out of there in the green like fucking over 1,000.
Nice.
Like I don't know what he like. Either he's super lucky, or knowing him, he's just fucking crazy smart. But dude, he fucking hit it, and he's just like he sent me a picture. Yeah, here's my payout stuff. I'm like, how the fuck? Like if I lose $5 on that motherfucker, I want to burn the bitch down. Like you kidding me?
And that's the thing, you're supposed to go there with money that you're willing to lose. That's not a good activity when you're like, "I might lose $500 doing this."
I
Or
remember,
more.
I
Or
remember,
more.
I remember at Del Mar, I fucking like would bet on the horse to show. So it'd be like first, second, third place maybe. So if they get in there, you'd like win maybe like depending on how much you bet. I would bet $2, so like 60 cents is how much I would win. And I did that maybe twice and I won. But all the other times where it's like, I'll put 5, I'll put 10, I fucking lost. I'm like, fuck this, grandma. I'm going back to Texas. Fucking sucks. I
Yeah,
was
that's
hoping to
right.
win 10 grand out of
Yeah.
$2. But I
I
like
mean,
casinos just for the atmosphere. What was that?
I think that would be interesting, yeah. It'd be interesting to go to a couple casinos for sure.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it like a 2-day road trip. Actually, just go in there because there's a casino on the way that's right off the highway that we're gonna be going to, and it's in Louisiana. The most clean, great place ever. Oh my god, it's just I can't wait to go to that fucking state. Jesus, I'm sorry for anybody who lives in Louisiana, but
Yeah,
god
sorry that
damn
you
it,
live there.
I'm sorry you live there. That fucking place.
Sorry that you live there.
My mom went to fucking New Orleans on Bourbon Street, and she was expecting it to be like the fucking what's it called, The Chef, that movie.
Yeah, no.
She fucking gets out and she goes, "Oh my god, it smells like shit."
It literally smells like piss and shit.
That's exactly what she said, dude. I'm not joking you. Word verbatim. She said it smelled like piss, shit, and alcohol. And I'm like, it's Louisiana. They're Hurricane Central, and the crime rate's through the roof. What do you think it's gonna smell like? Lilies in spring?
Look, they don't have weed, all they have is alcohol, and they're crazy.
Yeah, like literally everybody has a gun, most likely, illegal or
It's
otherwise.
Yeah, I don't understand the appeal of going there. Like when you see those pictures of Mardi Gras and there's like 1,000 people on that fucking street, like people are pissing their pants.
Dude, they piss their pants, and you know somebody got fucking shanked, and they're like, my feet are cold. I don't know why.
And there are a couple people that have shit themselves for sure.
Anyway, we're gonna go there. We're gonna stop at one of the casinos, and we're gonna overnight there. We're gonna have a hotel, and we're gonna fucking I don't know, just do some betting. They have a nice pool, some fucking eating, for sure eating, and then I don't know, fucking go visit around there and shit. But how does that?
Be cool to
Does that
drive
sound?
around. Yeah, it'd be cool to drive around and just like get a feel for the area. I always like when I travel to places just to try and like see like what the real like local shit is, you know,
Yeah,
just
for
to
sure.
get an idea of like what the lifestyle is like. I mean, that's the whole point of traveling to me. But yeah,
Well,
that sounds pretty cute.
yeah, we'll stay there for like an evening into the morning, and then fucking go, and then we'll
You're
hit it
set.
on through Mississippi and Alabama, Mobile, yee, home of Forrest Gump,
Oh yeah.
and then we'll make it to Florida, and it should be really cool when we go there in the time of the year. But it'll be
Nice.
fun. You're gonna see a lot of Waffle Houses and Popeyes fried chicken.
Dude, I've never been to Waffle House. That
My
sounds so good.
my sister. Okay, on the West Coast, it's not good because it's shit on the West Coast. The South and the East Coast is where it fucking shines. Waffle
Nice.
houses are apparently amazing, and my sister, she's all about it. Like I mean, my sister was hardcore Californian. You know that,
Yeah.
right? But as soon as they moved to fucking Denver, she loved or Colorado, she loved Colorado. They went to Florida. She fucking loves Waffle House, and I can understand why. Because I've maybe been there once because all the other times it gets crowded, and it's fucking amazing. And I
I've had
think
chicken and waffles one time, and it was one of the best fucking meals I've ever had,
they have
hands
that.
down.
They have that, but you know what they're really known for?
The racism?
Waffles. It's in the name. God damn it.
Okay.
No, I don't know what they're really known for. It's fucking Waffle House and Popeyes fried chicken. Who
Well,
fucking
fuck yeah,
cares?
man. I'm down. I'm down like a clown with that.
Oh, I know
It'll
you
be a
are.
fun time. I think traveling America is highly underrated, and a lot of people need to do it just to get a feel for like how fucking big this place is for one, and just the different vibe.
Dude, honestly, we're gonna my sister says that she likes to go for a jog every now and then, and the route she takes is near one of the beaches. She fucking sees like a crocodile every other time, apparently. Not a croc, god damn it. Gators. You see a goddamn
Alligators.
gator.
Oh yeah.
Gator down there. Somebody called Troy Landry, get him on the horn now. Yeah, they see she sees a gator there maybe every other time. She sent us a video or a picture, and it was a fucking alligator near the gangplank.
It's a different life.
It's a fucking scary life. That'd be
Yeah, I
fucking sick to go on a boat ride and just be like, "There's a gator, there's a gator, there's a gator." Not
you
necessarily
think
kill them, but it'd be fucking
isn't
sweet.
it Isn't it funny that, in that place, you'll see a gator, and then in San Francisco, you'll just see a pile of human shit. It's
It's the
amazing.
same thing.
Yeah, it's such a great country.
Beautiful country.
Beautiful
Absolutely
people.
no judgment. Beautiful people. Everybody's great. Everybody will shake your
So
hand, give you a
fun.
hug. So fun. Oh my God.
No
dude.
problems at all. Mr. Biden.
Mr. Biden, get down.
What a nice
Ah,
guy.
great guy.
I
Never
wonder if
met
he
him.
knows. I wonder if he knows where he is.
I'll tell you what. I don't give a shit what his policies are. Those fucking shades look cool, brother.
That's right. Shades look cool, and then you have to, go for a ride. That's
It's President Biden and
Joe Biden.
yeah. Hey,
Listen, okay, Mr. Biden.
God damn it, Donnie.
Mr.
This is my
Biden.
stage, Donnie. Please.
I'm not gonna call you president. I'm
I
just gonna
got
say Mr. Biden.
I
Okay.
got the aviators on. You gotta let me speak.
Listen, we both know I won the election.
Stop
I'm the
pushing.
real president.
Stop pushing. You're gonna make me shit.
Stop stealing the election from me.
It was rigged. It was all
Listen,
rigged.
I won.
You won. I thought you were going somewhere with that. I won. End of story. But that's what he would say.
That's literally all
Yeah.
he would say.
You should have seen the reaction when Biden won down here, dude.
People were people going, not my president.
Dude, I'm pretty sure there were quite a few people who probably blew their fucking brains out, no joke.
Damn.
Imagine being that much of a cream-filled pussy when it comes to your political views that you think the world's gonna fucking end because somebody you didn't like got into office.
I mean, man, I think it's just the manipulation of the media, like taking advantage of people who can't identify like their own characteristics and like who they are, so they adopt this identity of like being a patriot, and then they end up killing themselves when someone gets elected.
Fake news network. I'm not gonna be a commie.
They just need some retail therapy. Okay.
Retail therapy. Anyway, well, I think it's that time, Nick.
Yeah, me too. I think
Oh my God.
this has been a really fun one. Always love having you on, and
Yeah.
yeah, man, I think this is gonna happen a lot.
Shout out to our one fan.
One
By the way,
fan.
you look great again. My God. If you were a biscuit,
one
I'd butter
fan.
your bread.
One fan.
One
Goodness
fan.
gracious.
Ah,
You're the
God, let me just get a
best.
squeeze in there. Anyway,
Well, one fan, you're going to see us again soon. Thanks again for listening, everyone. We really appreciate all of you, and we really appreciate our sponsors that are giving us $500,000 to do this show. We're brought to you by Weed and Coffee and Whiskey, and they're very generous with their donations. So,
oh, absolutely.
thank you, Chieftain Lou, for joining. Appreciate you always.
Pleasure as always. Now, if you excuse me, I got to get on my $5 million jet.
Oh my God, with Mr. Business?
Oh my God, Mr. Business, where the fuck have you been? Anyway, go fuck yourself.
Well, you know that Mr. Business has a lot of business to do. So we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.